In this video, you'll learn how to enable GIS functionality in the map control. It supports Bing Search, Geocode, and route services. I already have a project open with a ribbon form and the map control that's connected to Bing services. Let's add a new information layer to display data obtained from one of the GIS services. Open the Layer Collection Editor and add a layer. Now add the search functionality. Let's set the data provider property to Bing Search Data Provider and specify the valid Bing key. Set the layer's name to Search Layer so we can show and hide layers later. Now, let's run the application. Notice that the search field appears at the top right corner of the map. Let's find the location of New York City. To show and hide the additional search results, click the Show Others item. And you can clear the results as well. Another approach using the information layer is geocoding. Let's add this functionality to the application. Add one more information layer to the map controls layers collection and set its data provider property to the Bing Geocode data provider. Next, specify the provider's Bing key and set the name of the layer to Geocode layer. Let's hide the layer by default by setting the visible property of the layer to false. And let's run the application again. I've created some buttons here that allow you to switch between layers. I click the Bing Geocode button to switch to the geocoding. Let's try to get information about some place near Washington. Click on the map and get the push pin pointing to the required location. The last way to use information layers is routing. Add the information layer object to the layers collection and set its data provider property to Bing Route Data Provider. Specify the Bing key of the provider and set the name property of the layer to root layer. Next, set the visible property to false. Now let's customize the style of map items generated by this layer. Customize the item style property. Specify its fill and stroke settings. Let's set the stroke width property to 4. And disable the item selecting and highlighting for this layer by setting both enable highlighting and enable selecting properties to false. Now close the editor and then handle the form's loaded event. Here we'll call the routeProvider.calculateRoute method using the previously prepared list of route waypoint objects. And let's run the application and click the Bing Route button. You can see the built route through the specified waypoints. You can use all GIS providers at the same time because they're stored in different layers of the map control. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and thank you for choosing DevExpress.